Worcestershire. Is that how you say it? Worcestershire sauce. We got the wool sauce. Okay. I like it. With this one, you're gonna break it, take it, and fold it, and fold it. Break it, take it, fold it, then fold it. Break it, take it, fold it, and fold it. You can use whatever you want. It's your world. I'm just living in it. You know? Yeah, I ain't got no chill. You got to use what you got to get what you want. I'm gonna take this last little piece of cheese. We're gonna throw it in there. Bam. There we go. We got cheese. Hey you guys, it's Sharae, and today you are cooking with Chef Boyardee C. So I wanted to give you guys another food type video. The last one I made my little chicken berry salad, and that's like a little salad that I live by and I love. But this time I wanted to do something a little bit different since we have everything going on. The state of the world right now with the coronavirus. I know that a lot of people have been trying to stock up and get things out of the grocery stores. And to be honest, it's really not much in there, but I ended up finding a lot of different things that I can still work with. It's crazy because it was actually a recipe I saw about a week or two prior to the huge coronavirus outbreak. And then when I went to the store, I was thinking about getting a couple of things to make this, and that was pretty much all that was left. So I was like, well, it just works out perfectly. I'll be trying something new and at the same time trying a recipe that I would have wanted to kind of try anyway. So this little recipe, since I went to the store did not have any sandwich bread, didn't have sandwich meat, all of the basic stuff that I would naturally get. Even though I had a little sandwich meat left over, I was like, okay, let me improvise, let me use what they have. So instead of sandwich bread, the only thing that they did have on the shelf was hamburger buns and sweet Hawaiian rolls. So I was like, it'll be cool to make this little recipe, which is some brown sugar ham sliders. So you take the sweet Hawaiian rolls, and then you have your ham. This was like the only meat that they had. So I got this, a honey cured boneless ham that's already sliced. So this should be pretty good. And this is something that you can use and substitute to your typical sandwich meat because it's already sliced. So if you wanted to put it on a sandwich or make little sliders with tomatoes and things like that, you could as well. Also cheese. So I could use American cheese. I got some in the fridge. I think I might use that for the other batch because I'm going to make two different batches. So one is one that I'm going to let sit in the sauce, and then one is like a more typical one that I feel like more people may like, but I want to try both ways because one I saw in the recipe, and then one is just me just doing like a little basic slider with the ham and the rolls. So this is mango habanero Gouda cheese. I really like Gouda cheese. It's a long story of how I even got hooked on that. Being in California made me like fall in love with Gouda cheese. I was actually doing an event and I was a server for the event, and they had all this Gouda cheese that we were serving to the people, and once it was over we had like boo-boo Gouda cheese in the back, and I started eating it because I was hungry and it was free, and I just kept eating it and it was just so good. So I love Gouda cheese, but I really love aged Gouda cheese. So we got Gouda cheese. I like to eat that cheese with my wine, but I'm gonna cut up a couple of slices for these little sliders because I feel like it's gonna be really good. Cinnamon sugar butter spread. So I'm pretty sure you guys are probably looking for butter and things like that. You can't find the normal butter you may like, so try a different type of butter. This one is cinnamon sugar. I already had this butter because I like putting it on bread and rolls because it makes it taste like Texas Roadhouse. They have like the cinnamon sugar butter spread, so it reminds me of Texas Roadhouse. I also have some honey mustard dressing. I'm gonna mix it up, make a little sauce to put over the sliders. Some cinnamon sugar seasoning, garlic powder seasoning. This is kind of, okay, there we go. Some garlic powder seasoning. The recipe said onion powder, but look, we improvising, we switching things up a little bit. We're gonna season the taste and see how it comes out. And then we got the Worcestershire. Is that how you say it? Worcestershire sauce. We got the wool sauce. And so that's pretty much all that you need. And then I got some aluminum foil, plastic wrap, and I got a pan to put everything in. So what I'm gonna do, I got a deeper pan for this one because this is the one that I'm gonna have soaking in this sauce that I'm gonna make. So, you know what, matter of fact, let me try to mix the sauce up first. So y'all, I'm freestyling this. Look, It's coronavirus. So we gotta improvise. We're gonna put some butter. The recipe said a half cup of butter, but I don't think we're gonna need all that butter. So I'm gonna just do a couple of spoons. I'm not trying to drown it in the sauce. I just wanna, you know, kind of drizzle a little sauce, make it taste a little good. So we're gonna do a chunk like this. Come closer, my friends. We're gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna melt it. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of this in to make it melt a little smoother and blend. So I'm gonna put some of this. I'm gonna put the roll sauce. Just a little. We're gonna see how this goes, y'all. Actually smells quite interesting. So we're gonna mix this up. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell does she got going on here? Alright, I'm gonna put a little garlic powder in there. Because I feel like things are really good when you got like a little sweet and salty to it. I like sweet and savory. So we're gonna put a little bit of that garlic powder in there and then some cinnamon sugar. Y'all, I'm just freehanding this and then I'm gonna see. Matter of fact, first of all, let me taste what this tastes like first before I do anything else extra. Okay. I like that. I'm gonna put a little bit of honey mustard dressing in there. The recipe said honey Dijon. I got honey mustard, so we're gonna put that in there. And I'm putting a couple of squirts. Like I said, you can season it to taste. Cause this is a whole experiment. All right, so it's a little thicker now. Let me see. I like this. I feel like it doesn't really matter how much you use it, just you have to season it to your taste. But all of this is good together. It's like it has like a little underground savory taste, but then it's still sweet. Like this is a really good combination. This is a really good combination sauce. Like no lie, no cap. All right, so we got that. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our rolls. And then we're gonna take some aluminum foil. You don't have to use aluminum foil, but I just like using aluminum foil to the bottom of my pan because it just makes it easier to clean. Like when you just take the aluminum foil out and it's just clean. It just makes life easier, you know. Don't work harder, work smarter. You feel me? Okay. And so then we're gonna take some of our little sliders. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do half of them like this and soak it in the sauce, and then the other half I'm going to make without it being soaked in the sauce to see what I like more, or without the sauce being drizzled on it to see what I like more. So, do I want to put? Yeah, I'm going to pull apart the sliders. You know what? I'm going to just cut it in half like this. So I'm going to do a set of 2 for each one. I'm going to cut these right here. Like that. And then I'm gonna cut these right here so that they can open up. Then we're gonna take our sliced ham, you know, bust that thing open real quick. So we're gonna take the ham, and it comes in little slices like this. So we're gonna just stuff it. We're gonna stuff it with the ham. You know what? I think I'm gonna break it up because it's kind of falling out, and so I would rather put the ham in there but kind of fold it. So I'm putting the meat inside of the slider like that, just kind of folding it over and then breaking another piece up and putting it in. And then we're gonna close that for right now, kind of push it down a bit. Same thing for this one. I'm taking a slice, breaking it in half, folding it, and then folding it again, and then kind of tucking this piece inside of that piece and pushing it down. And then the last piece, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take that piece of ham, I'm gonna fold it, and then fold it in half again. Well, you don't have to be all pretty and stuff because it's gonna get cooked and sauce gonna get drizzled on top of it, and they're gonna get cut like little sliders and things. So we do that. After that's done, I'm gonna take some of this Gouda cheese. You know, I'm not gonna be all fancy and use a fresh Gouda cheese because look, this is survival of the fittest. We gotta use what we got. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. If you want to do like sliced cheese, you can use that too. I'm gonna take the Gouda cheese. I'm gonna cut a slice like this. Ooh, this is spicy. So you see how I cut this slice? We're gonna put it in there. All right. So then we're gonna take another slice of the cheese. But if you want to, you can use one piece of American cheese, split it into 3, and you can do it that way. So I'm gonna show y'all another way. But here's another piece of the cheese. We're gonna put that, slap that right there in the middle. And then close it. And we're gonna do it for this one too. So, another little slice of cheese. Peel that off. We're gonna place that in there. And when we cook it, we're gonna bake it in the oven. That cheese is gonna melt, that ham is gonna heat up, and then that sauce is just gonna fit right in. So next, we're gonna take this little sauce mixture that we made and just kind of spread it on in there, you know? We're gonna spread it on in. So we putting that little drizzle in there because we don't want no dry sandwich. Then we're gonna take some of this and put it on this one. You know, just kind of tuck it in there. And you know what? I'ma just rub a little bit on the top. Because like I said, it's not like a watery sauce. I'm not following the instructions. I'm doing my own thing. So, and we're gonna drizzle the last little bit of sauce that we have left. And we just gonna get in there, you know? So that is one way that you can make it. Okay, so we're switching it up. I originally wanted to let this sit in the refrigerator for 2 hours. I thought the sauce was gonna be a little bit more watery where I can drizzle it on, and it probably would have been, but I didn't follow the instructions. Maybe I'll try it that way another time, but I'm kind of hungry right now. So yeah, I'm gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for about 10-15 minutes while I let the oven preheat, and I'm gonna make some other ones a different type of way. So I did that way with the Gouda cheese, so I'll be right back with the other way. All right, so I'm about to make the second batch. These are gonna be a little bit more basic for the average person that doesn't like all the extra sauce or may not have all those ingredients. So we're gonna take the other half of the sliders. I already covered this with some aluminum foil. I'm gonna take the other half of the sliders. Did I poke the bread? Now this one calls for a special ingredient, some red wine. I'm gonna put it in a wine glass. Yeah, about that much. I'm sorry, that was for me. Okay, so back to the recipe in here. So we're gonna break it up again. We're gonna break up the rolls, you know, like that, like such. We're gonna cut them in half again. Cut them in half. Cut them in half. And we'll cut that bad boy in half. After we cut them in half, now this one, we're gonna be a little bit more, you know, regular. We're gonna take us a little butter knife, and this time we're just going to butter the rolls with the cinnamon butter. And if you don't have cinnamon butter, that's okay. You can take some regular butter, sprinkle some cinnamon in it, some brown sugar, and you're good to go. But if you don't have that, that is okay. You know, you can put some honey. You can make it honey butter. Either way, it'll be real good. The key to this in the times that we're in right now is you got to utilize what you got. Because like I mentioned, they didn't have no sandwich meat in the stores. They didn't have any sandwich bread. I didn't have too much to work with. But you gotta make do. You gotta make do with what you got, you know? You gotta use what you got to get what you want. You feel me? So the other one is still in the refrigerator. I feel like I know which one I'm gonna like the most, but we shall see. And you can make it however you want to. If you want to put tomatoes on there, onion, you know, whatever you have, it's all about what works best for you. we're going to take the ham again and we're going to tuck it like we did before. Breaking it in half. And then just folding the two pieces into each other. And I'm going to just close it for right now. I'm going to kind of close that together. Same here. Just folding the pieces, tucking them in there. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one. You're going to break it, take it, and fold it, and fold it. Break it, take it, fold it, then fold it. Break it, take it, fold it, and fold it. After that, you're going to take some American cheese for this one. Like I mentioned, you use whatever type of cheese you want. You can use whatever you want. It's your world. I'm just living in it. We gonna I ain't got no chill. Alright, so we're gonna take the cheese. And then you can break it up into 3 pieces. This looks so struggly right now. Y'all, this looks struggly. We're gonna take the cheese. We take it, we put it in there. Stick it in there. Get it in there. Alright. Break it, take it, get it in there. And if you want to use mayo, make it a little bit more savory instead of sweet, you can do that too. Like I said, you got to use what you got to get what you want. I'm going to take this last little piece of cheese, we're going to throw it in there. Bam, there we go, we got cheese. You know what, I ain't even need that piece, surplus. We're going to use it for the next time. This one is good to go. Now that the oven is heated, we preheated the oven to 375. We want to switch it up. We like variety. So I have the one that I made with the sauce on top, and then I have the one that's a little bit more regular. You know, for my person that doesn't want it that sweet, don't like the drizzled in sauce. Me personally, I like a little sauce. I like a little flavor. We're going to put both of these in here. We're going to bake them a little bit. Garlic bread takes about 6 minutes to cook, so I am going to cook this for maybe about 4. I'm gonna cook it for 4 minutes because I don't want it to be too toasty and hard, but at the same time I do want it to be hot. I want that cheese to melt on it, so we're gonna cook it for 4 minutes. So now that food is ready, ooh, and it smells so good. We're gonna take it out. So these are the ones with the sauce on top. It smells so good. And then these are the more regular ones. So I'm going to take a plate and I am going to get me one of the ones with the sauce and cut that in half. One with the Gouda cheese. Ooh, and it's nice and toasty too. Alright, so I'm going to take one of those for right now and then one of the regular ones. I already know which one I would like more, but you're gonna see. So I'm gonna take one of those too. On the truth, we're about to try these bad boys out and see how they taste. So I'm gonna start with the regular one, the one with the American cheese that we just put the spread on the inside. This is really good. It's so good. Now we're gonna try the saucy one, the one with the Gouda cheese. That one just hit different. Yeah, this one hits the spot. Like that one's good. Like that was, cool. But that's why I wanted to try both, because everybody's not like sauce type people. You can definitely taste the different flavors, and it's really, really good. I feel like this one would have been even better if I followed the recipe and made it like a more watery type sauce, like a liquid sauce, and drizzled it on top and let that soak into the bread. It probably would have been amazing like that, but I just wanted something kind of quick. I was starting to follow the recipe, then I was like, you know what, let's just make something for right now. And this is so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I actually had to go and get me another one because they were so good, as you can see. You guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys like this video, I might do some more videos in regards to coronavirus. One video that I've been actually planning on working on is some tips, like some survival tips. So if you guys like this video, definitely thumbs it up, and I hope you guys enjoy. Like I mentioned, you don't have to have the same ingredients that I had. Just use what you got to get what you want. Just as long as the end result is good, that's all that matters. It don't have to look pretty. Look, this is what the struggle is. You have to use what you have and what you can find to come up with an end product. So that's all that matters. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned because I'll be coming with more videos. And until next time, deuces.